Provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest, Soubrette, and Barney's.
Well, I don't happen to agree with that.
Dad, I don't want to fight with you. I love and respect you more than anybody in the world.
So what is the point of all this?
Alan has asked me to marry him.
What did you tell him?
I told him I would.
I don't believe you.
Dad, I wish you wouldn't look at me like that. I know this is a shock to you, but I had to tell you. Couldn't you at least try to be happy for me?
You mean you would do this in spite of everything that I've told you about him?
I know what you think about him, but you're wrong.
You also know what I suspect about him, which is even worse, and you wouldn't let that sway you either?
I love him, Dad. I'm not going to apologize for that.
I'm not asking you to apologize for that. I mean, you're grown up. You can do what you want to do. But I'm just telling you, he is the worst thing that could happen to you. Now, listen to me, Hope. I know what I'm talking about.
Dad, if you'd just listen to me. I wish I knew what I could say to make you change your mind.
There's nothing you could say that'd make me do that. This man hurts everyone he touches, and he'll hurt you, too.
I don't believe that. He's very kind and gentle.
You know, I don't get this. You've done a complete about-face. There was a time not too long ago when you couldn't stand the sight of him either.
That was before the island, before I got to really know him.
Look, Hope, a few tropical sunsets and coconuts don't change a man's character.
Look, even then I didn't change my mind right away. I came back, I tried to deal with it. I even ran away to Europe to get over him, but I couldn't forget him.
You couldn't forget him because he followed you there. I mean, he's used to getting what he wants. And he was determined he was going to get you, and so you played into his hands because you were foolish, that's what.
You're forgetting. It's because it was what I wanted, too.
Well, then he's hypnotized you. I'm telling you, it's the worst thing that could happen to you.
No, you know what the worst thing that can happen to me is listening to you talk like this.
Well, you told me how you feel. I'm telling you how I feel.
You know what it really comes down to? It comes down to the fact that you don't trust me enough to know my own mind and feelings. And that really hurts me a lot, Dad.
The role of Christina Bauer will be played today by Gillian Ross.
Okay, be a good girl and have a nice day at school today.
All right, Daddy.
Now look, you'll be picked up right after the show, so be sure to be waiting by the steps, just like always, okay?
I will.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too, Daddy.
Scoot now, you don't want to be late for the show.
See you later.
Okay.
And now, The Guiding Light. This portion is presented by Gain. Great cleaning and a really fresh smell. That's the Gain Clean. And by Ivory, celebrating 100 years of pure natural cleaning.
You're wrong, honey. It has nothing to do with trusting you.
Doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. My reservations have totally to do with Alan Spaulding. I'm sure that you're sincere in your feelings for him. Even if they are misguided, I'm just trying to show you how misguided they are.
But that's your opinion.
No. I know Alan isn't to be trusted.
With what? Marrying me?
His other marriages haven't worked, have they?
Well, maybe that's because he wasn't married to the right woman.
I knew we'd get to that argument soon enough.
Daddy, if you'd only give him a chance.
No.
No. You won't even do that?
No. Nothing could change what I know about Alan Spaulding.
That's just great. You admit your mind is completely closed toward him. You won't give him... You hate him. Why don't you... That's it. Why don't you just admit you hate him?
I don't have to like Alan Spaulding. It has nothing to do with that. I just don't want you to marry him, and that's it.
Dad, people can change, can't they? I mean, maybe if you'd stop being so rigid and try to get to know him, you'd feel differently.
The things I know about Alan Spaulding aren't going to change anything. We're not talking about blemishes. We're talking about basic flaws in a person's character. Believe me, I've dealt with this man for a long period of time, and I know him.
You know, that's so unfair. Alan is not the same man he used to be.
Why now? Is it because he's changed, or is it because you've fallen in love with him?
I fell in love with him because he had changed.
No. Alan Spaulding hasn't changed one iota. You have changed. Unfortunately, love has a way of doing that to people. Now, Hope, now you listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. Look, you were together on an island. You needed each other. You relied on each other. I can see that maybe you would get attracted to him or attached to him at that time. But you're back in the real world now. Now, for you to deliberately close your eyes to the type of person he is a big mistake.
All right, Dad, you've said enough. It's obvious that you're just as blind as you're accusing me of being.
All right. If that's the way you feel about it, you leave me no other choice.
Meaning what?
Meaning I'm going to have to expose him publicly for the type of person he is. I just hope I don't do it. I don't have to wait too long to do it.
Expose him? You'd try to hurt him, knowing how much I love him?
Yes, I would, if it'd save you from this terrible disaster.
You don't have to do that. If you really cared about me, you wouldn't try to hurt him. You wouldn't try to hurt either of us. You'd leave us alone and let us be happy.
Rita.
Hi, Lainey.
Hi. I didn't know you were back in Springfield.
Yeah, just today. I came by to see to Evie. Is she here?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm sorry. Come on in.
Oh, thank you.
You're pregnant.
Yeah, that's right.
I had no idea. Eve didn't tell me anything about it.
Well, I haven't been exactly publicizing it.
Well, congratulations. You must be very happy.
Thank you.
Eve's in the bedroom.
Oh.
Eve, your sister's here.
Who?
Rita's here.
She is?
Mm-hmm.
She is.
Hi.
Hi. I don't believe this.
Hello. How are you? I'm okay. I'm really glad to see you, but I didn't expect you.
No, I know.
Well, you know, you're really lucky you caught me today like this because I'm just home eating lunch, you know.
Yeah.
Why didn't you call me and tell me you were coming?
Well, I should have. I just didn't. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Does Ed know you're back?
No, not yet. I haven't really talked to him yet.
If you both excuse me, I've got to write a paper.
Yeah, nice to see you again, Lainey.
Yeah, you too. Good luck.
Thank you.
Why don't you sit down?
So,
What is this, a short visit, or are you here for good?
Well, for better or worse. Mama thought I should stay with her, but I just felt I had to get back.
Where are you going to be living then? I mean, does this mean that you and Ed...
No, I won't be staying there. I haven't really thought about where I'm going to live yet. I haven't really given much thought to that part of it. But I do have a room at the Springfield Inn for tonight. So.
Well, you know, you are always welcome to stay here if you want to.
With you and Laney?
Well, all I'd have to do is ask Laney. I mean, it wouldn't be very luxurious, you know, but
No,
we'd love to have
I don't
you.
think that would work out. I'll find a place of my own, don't worry.
Apartments are hard to come by.
Well, I'm not going to be that fussy about where I live, and I've seen a few for rent signs.
Can't you just move back to the house?
No,
Oh, come on. Ed would love to have you back.
I wouldn't.
Well, is there something I could get you or anything
No,
like that?
no, really. I just, I came by to let you know that I was back.
How are you, really?
I'm fine. Why?
I don't know. You seem different. You're changed.
Well, I don't feel changed, except for the obvious one, of course.
It is kind of obvious, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Are you afraid what other people are going to be thinking and everything?
I'm not going to let it get to me. I'm going back to work tomorrow at the hospital.
You are?
You seem shocked.
It's not shocked so much as impressed.
Why, is it such a major thing?
It would be for me. I mean, I just don't even think I'd be brave enough to go back like that, like you would be doing.
Well, I don't really think it's going to be taking that much bravery on my part. Frankly, I don't know why I'm going back. I just felt like I had to.
Ed? Wait a minute. Well, what a coincidence. Just dropping your little girl off at school?
For the afternoon session, yes.
Ah, she's getting to be pretty independent, isn't she?
A little too much sometimes.
Tell me, how was your trip to St. Lucia?
The trip was fine.
Yes, it's lovely there, isn't it?
It's very nice, yes.
Marvelous climate. I'm thinking of spending part of every year there. May I get to it yet? Well, nice running into you.
Right.
Take care, and we have to get together sometime.
Oh, I wish he'd stop thinking he is the only one who knows what's best for me. I am not a little girl. I am capable of running my own life.
I know you are, dear.
Look at me. I am so angry and upset. I am shaking. And this is supposed to be the happiest time of my life.
Hope. Darling, would you do something for me?
What?
Just think back to mistakes you made in the past. Because I think we all make mistakes when we love blindly. Because we want someone so terribly. We refuse to look at the problems involved. Now, I'll grant you that as far as Alan Spaulding is concerned, your father isn't open-minded. I know that. But Hope, it isn't just blind prejudice on his part.
He's just so terribly unfair, Grandma. He won't do so much as to even give Alan a chance.
Oh, sweetheart, I wish I knew what to advise you. But I just hate to see anything or anyone come between you and your father.
I never thought anything would.
And I certainly don't want either one of you to be unhappy.
There's nothing else I can be, Grandma. He won't give an inch. He just won't give an inch.
You're back.
I'm back.
How are you?
I'm all right.
What are your plans now?
Well, I don't really have any plans other than to report back to the hospital tomorrow. Beyond that,
Tomorrow?
Well, my leave of absence is up.
Frankly, I'm surprised that you decided to come back to Springfield at all.
Why?
I thought you'd decide to stay with your mother. It would have been easier for you.
Well, she suggested that, but, and I hope it's not going to be awkward for you having me around.
Not for me. I was thinking about you.
Well, I think everyone will just assume it's your child. I don't plan to elaborate on that fact.
Do you mind my asking you what made you decide to come back to Springfield?
Well, what made me decide to come back to Springfield is that it's my home. My friends are here. It's where I want to be. The reason I came back here to the house is to get some of my clothes and some personal things.
And then?
And then I'll be gone. No fuss, very quietly.
You don't have to do that, you know.
Do what?
Leave. I can move into the guest room near Christina's bedroom, and that'll work for the time being.
Of course not. I wouldn't put you out.
Have you had a better offer?
I got an apartment. Nothing very elaborate, but it's adequate, and it's near Cedars.
Oh, I see. Well, all right, whatever you say. You can live wherever you want. I hope you know that I'll do everything I can to help you.
I know that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would like one of the big suitcases to put my things in, if it's okay.
Of course, I'll get it for you. Is the brown one all right?
Fine.
Is one going to be enough?
For now, yes, I'll come back and get the rest of my things after I'm settled.
Fine.
We'll continue with part 2 of The Guiding Light in a moment. The Guiding Light. This portion is presented by delicious mountain-grown Folgers, mountain-grown for rich flavor, and by Downy, the fabric softener that makes your clothes smell April fresh.
Alan? You here?
Yes.
This is Arthur Green. I spoke to you yesterday. You have a plane being held for me this afternoon? Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm not going to be needing it today after all, and I just wanted to make sure you had that, that you had it set for me for 3 days. My plans have changed, that's all. Yeah. Fine, so it's all set. I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow. But I'm sorry for the delay. It was just unavoidable. All right. Goodbye.
I can't believe this is happening.
I know, it seems very unreal to me, too. As for weeks now.
I wish it didn't have to be this way, Rita.
Ed, please.
All right. I won't say any more.
I don't think there's much more to say.
No, I guess not.
I'd like to keep the key to the house for a little while, if it's all right, until I pick up the rest of my things.
Sure, as long as you want.
Ed, I'll call before I come by next time.
Excuse me for a minute.
Office, Miss Evans speaking.
Yes, hello. This is Dr. Bauer calling. Would you give my daughter a message when the Christmas program is over?
All right, Dr. Bauer, what would you like me to tell her?
I've had a slight complication. Just tell Christina that her grandmother will be picking her up today instead of me. Would you give her that message?
Yes, of course. Oh, and by the way, we were so glad you changed your mind and let Christina come to the Christmas play this afternoon. I know she's enjoying it.
What do you mean, change my mind?
Well, when you phoned this morning, you weren't sure she'd feel well enough to come.
What?
I'm glad she felt up to it after all.
Look, I'm sorry. There's some mistake. You must have had me confused with someone else.
Why, no, Dr. Bauer. Don't you remember? I spoke to you myself.
Say, look, I don't know what's going on, but I assure you this is the first time that I've talked to you today.
Well, perhaps it's been a busy morning and you've forgotten, but I had to remind you about the change of schedule, remember?
You must have me mixed up with someone else.
No, you identified yourself and mentioned Christina by name.
Say, listen, forget about that message about her grandmother. I'll come by and pick her up myself.
All right, Dr. Bauer, whatever you say.
Thank you.
Ed, is anything wrong?
I don't know. I just have a very strange feeling about something the secretary at the school just told me.
Michael?
Oh, hi, Mom.
Hi, dear. Anne said you had a few minutes free. I don't want to interrupt you.
Oh, no, that's right. I have an appointment, but he's not here yet, so.
Oh, good, because I do want to talk to you about something.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I want to talk to you about Hope's plans to marry Alan Spaulding. She's very unhappy, Michael.
Well, wait till she marries Alan Spaulding, then she'll find out what unhappy really is. Mom, I've never been so upset about anything in my life.
No, I know.
I've talked to her about this, and all we do is go around in circles.
I just came from her office. She told me all about it, dear.
Oh, I see. And she probably told you to come over here and argue her point for her, right?
No. No, she didn't. I'm here strictly on my own. I want to talk to you about it myself.
There's nothing to talk about. She wants to marry him, and I'm dead set against it.
I think, dear, that she has thought about this for a very long time. I'm certain that she has not made this decision impulsively.
Well, maybe I should have expected it. I don't know. I felt something like this was going to come on.
Well, she's dreadfully upset. She knows you're totally opposed to it, and it's making her miserable, dear.
Of course I'm totally opposed. Well, you and I have talked about Alan Spaulding. You know how I feel about Alan Spaulding.
But it's more serious now, honey. She's really planning to marry him. And I don't think she's going to change her mind. Now, do you really believe that they can't be happy together?
Yes, I absolutely believe that.
Well, why? What makes you so positive?
Because I know Alan Spaulding. I know what he's capable of.
Well, Hope feels that he's changed now. Isn't that possible?
No, it is not possible that he's changed.
Michael, dear, for Hope's sake, couldn't you just put your preconceived notions away and take a fresh look at him? Because I really think that both he and Hope, after the experience that they went through on that island, may have changed. Now, your bad experience with him was before that.
Mom, there is no experience in the world that is going to change Alan Spaulding. Now, I've talked to Hope about that. I've tried to tell her that. But all she thinks of when she thinks of Alan Spaulding is obviously tropical sunsets and things like that, or something she thinks that's part of the program. Well, it isn't.
No, dear, really. She doesn't have that illusion, and they left that island quite a while ago.
I don't doubt that maybe there's something attractive about Alan Spaulding. Maybe. I don't see what it is, but I guess when you get right down to it, maybe there's a fascination about anybody who's evil.
Oh, Michael. That's a terrible way of putting it.
Well, I mean it, and I chose every word very carefully.
Well, darling, she's going to marry him. And you're not going to be able to talk her out of it, and you can't bully her out of it either.
Apparently not.
So what's going to happen then? Are you just going to allow yourselves to become estranged? Are you just going to close your heart to her?
I don't know. I wish I did.
Honey, didn't you and I agree once that it wasn't possible to protect your children from themselves?
Yeah, we did. But I think we also agreed that we would try. And that's exactly what I'm doing now, and in spite of the bad luck I've had, I just hope I can come up with something to make her see him the way he really is before it's too late.
And if you can't?
Well, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
Well, I just think that you'd be so much wiser if you just resign yourself, because she's not going to change her mind.
Well, there's still some room to maneuver.
Oh, darling, I just don't want things to get worse between you and Hope, that's all.
Well, neither do I, but I think... Yes, Anna? Okay, yes, send him in. The DA's here. This was my 3:30 appointment.
Well, I'd better leave then. But I do want to talk to you again, dear, because I'm very concerned.
Mom, I don't want to cut this short, but this could be very important to Holly and, well, Hope, too, for that matter.
Hope? I don't understand what...
Well, I'll explain it to you soon.
Okay.
Time. Clarence, come on in.
Oh, hi, Mike. I'm sorry I'm late. I was tied up with
No,
the...
that's all right. That's right. It's good to see you. You remember my mother, don't you?
Yes. How do you do, Mr.
Really,
How are you?
All right, thank you.
Well, I'll talk to you. Maybe you'll call me tonight, dear, okay?
Yeah, I will. Don't worry about it.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Come on in, Clarence. Have a seat.
Thanks, Mike. You'll be happy to hear that I expect Judge Kilgore going to grant a new trial for Holly next week.
Good.
Yeah. I'm convinced that she deserves a new trial. And I have a hunch that he'll accept a plea of guilty to a charge of involuntary manslaughter. And if he does, that means that he could sentence her to the time that she's already served, and she could be released from prison right away.
Well, it's about time. You know, it's been quite a while, as you know.
Yeah, I know, Mike, but I mean, the courts are overloaded, you know, and Judge Kilgore has a very heavy caseload. I mean, this thing could have gone on far longer than it has.
Yeah, I suppose. I guess I should be grateful for what I got.
Well, I'll keep you posted. Meanwhile, you said you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yeah. I'm going to present arguments to the court to have Roger Thorpe's body exhumed.
You what?
That's right.
You better have an awfully good reason for that request.
I do. I also have his father's signed consent.
Oh, at least you've been doing your homework, huh?
It's very important to me that this be granted.
Would you mind telling me why you're doing this?
No, not at all. I know it's going to sound a bit bizarre to you, but I went over those records from the Puerto Rican clinic again. Found some very fascinating things.
You know, you're really amazing me. What? All that dedication. I think you've been at it for half an hour now.
It works. You should try it, Eve.
Yeah, come on. The whole time that machine was at Katie's house, I avoided it like the plague.
It was really great of her to let me borrow it. You know, it is good exercise.
Well, I wouldn't have the energy. How much further do you have to go?
Just until I get to Wichita.
How far are you now?
Somewhere outside Boston.
You got a long haul ahead of you.
Right.
Laney.
Uh-huh.
No, I know this isn't really any of my business, but I've noticed you haven't really been doing any of your studies lately. I mean, what are you doing, trying for a gentleman's seat?
No. I dropped one of my courses. I need all the time I can get now for training.
Oh, come on. You're in fantastic condition. You make me depressed just looking at you. And look at your legs. They're practically in perfect shape already.
Practically perfect's not good enough, Eve.
Well, how about your back? I mean, that's almost all better now, right?
Yeah, finally it is. The thing is, I'm going to go back into competition. I've decided.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I've made a commitment to myself and to Dr. Bauer, and I am going to run again.
You really think running's more important than your studies, though?
Yes, it is. No, it's not something I think I could explain to somebody, but it's kind of a way I feel about things. Whew. I think it's about far enough.
Don't tell me you've reached Kansas already.
No, but it's getting dark, and I don't want to be out in the road after dark, so...
Extremely sensible of you.
Oh, yeah. Eve?
Yeah?
May I ask you a question?
Sure.
You think Rita and Ed are going to get back together?
Laney, I couldn't really tell you.
You have any guesses?
I just hope they will. They love each other very much. Yet they've separated. I don't understand that. Well, I think it's just because they've been hurt. I mean, they've both been hurt, and so... It takes a while for those things to get better. Yeah. I guess so. They had so much. Guess you just don't know how lucky you are until you're not lucky anymore. Well, you won't get any argument from me on that. I learned that lesson the hard way.
Christina, just stay here and talk to Meredith while I talk to Miss Evans, okay?
No, I took the call myself. He said he was Dr. Bauer and that Christina had an upset stomach and she wouldn't be in this morning. I had to remind whoever it was that today was an afternoon session for the Christmas play.
Well, you wouldn't have had to remind me because she's been talking about nothing else for days now. You don't recall anything else?
No, I assumed the man was you. He said he was, and I had no reason to doubt him.
No, of course not. You wouldn't have had any other reason to think otherwise. Still, it's very strange, though.
Yes, it is. I can't for the life of me understand it.
Frankly, one thing has occurred to me that I don't much like the thought of.
What's that?
Well, if the school had thought that Christina was sick, they wouldn't have expected her to be at the Christmas program, and you wouldn't have thought anything of it. You wouldn't even have missed her.
No, we wouldn't.
And neither her grandmother nor I would have missed her for hours. We would have expected her to be here.
Oh, Dr. Bauer. Yes, I see what you mean.
Oh, thanks very much. Okay, Christina, let's go home.
Bye, Christina.
This week on Love of Life.
He wants me to testify against you,
Oh, does he now?
but I won't if...
What, Mia? Did I forget that you deliberately called Betsy and filled her head with all kinds of ugly distortions about our relationship?
That's how...
Or you won't testify if I go to bed with you.
Rita.
Hi, Barbara.
Well, I didn't know you were back. I didn't even know you were in Springfield. Ed didn't say.
Well, that's understandable. I only got back today, and I didn't let anyone know I was coming.
Not even Ed.
Not even Ed.
Oh, you back for good?
I'm only here at the house to pick up some of my clothes.
I see. Is Ed here?
No, he went to pick up Christine at school. He should be back soon, I think.
He knows you're here, though.
Yes.
Was he surprised to see you?
Yes.
Rita, don't you think it'd be much better for everyone if you, weren't here when Ed and Christina got back?
Better for whom, Barbara?
Well, don't you think it would make it a little less unpleasant for everybody? I mean, it must have been very painful for Ed.
Yeah, maybe. God knows Christina isn't dying to see me. I'll run along.
Rita.
What, Barbara?
You're pregnant.
Yes, I am.
I didn't know. I hadn't heard. Well, so you're actually leaving Ed when you're carrying his child?
Yes, Barbara, that's right. We've discussed it.
You know, I don't understand you. I don't understand you at all.
And what is so hard to understand?
All of this, coming back to Springfield, when you're carrying Ed's child and you're not going to stay married to him.
What do you want, Barbara? You want me to go back to Ed?
No. I mean, really, the whole thing is totally incomprehensible.
Well, to you, maybe.
Is that all you have to say?
Our reasons, Barbara, are personal. I'd rather not discuss them with you. As to the reason I came back to Springfield, if you're curious, I came back to Springfield because it is my home, the same way it is your home or Ed's home. What's the problem, Barbara?
You know, I don't really know what went on between you and Ed, but I know it must have been something pretty awful. To have you separate now when you're carrying Ed's child, I mean, that sort of thing usually brings two people close together.
Well, I'm afraid we're not your average couple.
No, I'm afraid you're not.
Barbara, are you trying to hint at anything specifically, or are you just firing shots at random?
You know, this has nothing really to do with me. But I do know one thing. The fact that Ed has been hurt so many times in the past because you refused to tell him the truth.
Now, Barbara, what does that have to... Look, you have no right...
I can only talk about what I know. And I'm just speaking my mind about it.
Well, then you better speak it to somebody else, not to me.
You know, there's only one logical explanation for this whole thing. But I don't suppose you really want to hear it.
Stay in the kitchen for a minute and look at your new coloring book. I'll bring you some hot chocolate in a minute, all right? Hello, Barbara.
Hello, Ed.
I saw your car outside. I hope you haven't been waiting long.
No, only just a few minutes.
I got held up at the school.
Oh.
Ed, I was just leaving when Barbara came in. I have finished packing.
Barbara, listen, I'd like you to do me a favor, if you would.
Yes, of course.
A problem's come up. When you take Christina home this afternoon, make sure that you don't let her out of your sight for a minute, okay?
Oh, yes, I understand, but what's the problem?
I'm not sure yet. Something funny's going on. It may be a prank, but I just don't want to take any chances.
Of course, anything you say.
And another thing, I don't want Christina to go to school tomorrow.
Really?
Ed, what's going on?
I don't want to get into it until I know. Yes, hello, Ann. It's Ed. Is Mike there, please? I'm fine, thanks. Right.
Hey, Ed, what's happening?
Mike, listen, do you think that you could arrange to stop by the house when you get a chance?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I've got a slight problem, and I'd like to get your opinion, your advice on it.
Yeah, all right. Nothing major, is it?
Actually, I'm not sure at this point.
That sounds a little cryptic.
Yeah, I know. But I'd rather get into it with you in person, rather than on the phone.
Yeah, all right. Well, listen, I'm tied up this evening. Would it be okay if I dropped by the hospital tomorrow? Would that be all right?
All right, that'll be fine, Mike. I really appreciate it.
All right, I'll see you then.
All right, just take it easy. Take it easy.
This has been The Guiding Light. Fashions provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest, South Shore Opticians of New York, and Barney's.